paradigm control your life, and that's a control the results in our life. Paradigm or power of our relationship, our income, and BBA. Now, BB, we shift to a paradigm. Now, every part of your life, I improve. Hello, I'm Patrick Berfi. I want to welcome you to Paradigm Shift. A bit short, a bit fast, I'm going to change the quality of your life dramatically. The paradigm a core beliefs. Core beliefs are influence our decision makings in every day of our life. So paradigm make sense we are say. Now you can paradigm in science you can paradigm every aspect of our life. You see, we have most of the problems are we face because we have adapted a wrong paradigm for a wrong situation. Because every situation with the appropriate paradigm, I will say it me effort and take care of issue. Now, who decided so change your paradigm? Be hit terror barrier. I make a terror barrier once a terror barrier, and be say a block, and as I say, break in our life. Anytime I will vision or goals, super so reaching. Say what dream boko na we start to say we take action na sad na ba e bibia e ma ase say we jai vision or goals but e ma ultimate ko wani because of that break na then na sad na ba because of the negativity. Look around you. Say we part of the world where everything that you be negative, from your school, from a fee. I say the year into me, this year train be a train your professor be a train your master be a train your pastor be a train your government be and quan it mesa. The baby it me side. The answer is say we have lifetime commitment to a daily program for self-improvement. We have lifetime commitment for a daily program for self-education. Lifetime commitment for a daily program for self-education. And a bit me up. You see, so if we have power flowing through us, which is thought. A bit me a dream the OPBA. Be a person dream be a bit me a dream. But it's so easy so be dream negatively. It's not 10 no a hard say once that is our dream positively now be a negative. So if you want to change or if you want to shift your paradigm, you need to have a different education from what you're having right now. So situation be now you need a different education. And then in your work because a different your friend is saying knowledge, different information, it may change the life now. And then because now one way Yama quite fast and I said the be at Nako with me as I don't. Mina, let you
Medase.
But you be introduced to Kakrama na your free.
Oh, okay. A bit me a mix it,
Yes.
Okay. Your friend George, George Answer. Currently me in Canada, London, Ontario. And me running like I have my own construction company, Innovations Without Borders. And there's also another NGO, and also Root Without Borders. So I have these two organizations. This one construction company, one NGO that I'm managing currently for now.
Okay.
Back Canada is almost like 8 years. But before I made Bebahano, now me a country director for alma mater education. Ghana, near CC
Okay.
schools. Yeah, near CC school like schools are mostly near my scholarship to the Ghanaian children. The school I'm in Okasa Krobia a friend of yours, the Minecraft so yours, honey school. Currently, me a small boy back on a manage school. But me my baby me Canada. I'm planning to move back home. Very serious, like it's
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Mr. George. So, yɛni nkɔmmɔ bɔ me nkɔmmɔ. Sɛnea osi kan no, sɛn na biribi asi start yɛ. I know say abɛdi Canada ne ade.
Yeah.
Say sɛnea nneɛma si start yɛ. Hemfa na wɔkyerɛkyerɛ baabi atra ne ade. It's a point wokɔ school wie no. Say, so.
Yes, I think it's quite a journey, and quite a journey. No, yeah, more of say, yeah, funny say, me beginning, my brother was say, no, me call JSS be a friend, no, Gomama Preparatory School, na yeah, boarding school. So him Kwame A Plaza, ne papa school be a war a same Winneba a children honum baby. A honum international school, boarding school, tea, honor me quite free. Class 4 BC JSS and I'm here. Me is high school no. Ana me de call Winneba Secondary School. After Winneba Secondary School no, me be call Agriculture College for some like about 2 or 3 years. And I'm de call University of Education. I call we me degree or me free no. Right after agri college, and I mean, project be an year, but then no, me started as a volunteer because if we college, na obia pa because we had an agricultural background, you say, oh, cocoa board, you see, in 1,000 rand, fire, and I may say, me mum the enemy policy, he said, to pay money to get a job, no, come in the back could be a pure water, that time nothing na pure water sachet no na aba. And I'm go to 1,000 cities akopay adwuma. Na me the top pure water the good kwan ho na me ton I believe I'll get profit compared to say we go to Canada or be na wama me adwuma. Most of my colleagues in India they thought I was crazy because obi afo say we school next future no yeah more of say ubenya banjuma na build a career from there. But I was looking at life in a different way. In Tibenya NGO, I volunteered for almost 6 months. 6 months without pay. By then, I be more almost go to I nipa be 10 or 30, and I accepted to go pay that 1,000 cities then for nipa or say or yeah then they are more. Later, I may find out say it's only about 2 or 3 of them, and if the rest were screwed up. I thought that was like a waste of time.
A win, yeah, it was like a win-win situation for you, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. By then I was in my process of volunteering. Yeah. But one thing me one idea me gather free during my process of volunteering. Not me director no they I will say you need to build your capacity to be able to face the job market. So I was asking myself, building capacity, what does it mean? So, trying to tell between I and Juma Bia, one emphasis camera during the time I was you are making mistakes, you are doing a lot of try and error.
Now building
Putting yourself through the job market, right? It was very hard because I had situation back from home. Na me nua back so afi na we SSR we for university. My sister back so. Eti ube school. Now instead of going to look for a job, you're going to volunteer. But I was looking at the long-term goal. The long-term goal in terms of what will be the benefit after my sacrifice, right? It's within 6 months now. Many organization here, the organization was from the US, from Trees for the Future. It's within about 15 or 20 countries in Africa. Me volunteer, then they saw say Majuma Kweni to right from volunteer to technical technician officer, and in fact, technician officer. It's not, yeah. Now they gave me the opportunity, and I took mine all around Ghana. Me could share farmer groups, educate them, because we were doing tree planting, so we need to do a lot of community advocate. So I started traveling around. Then I started getting a bit of allowance. It wasn't much of a pay, but it was still like getting a bit of allowance, travel allowance. They pay for your phone and that kind of stuff. So I said, okay, at least my sacrifice is 6 months. This is the benefit ever. Me go so to me ho cha. Make me more opportunity. Enti I am me obi a me dem who read juma I try to do my best. May dear like people will not like to do. It is me free that aspect of a jumana. My impact is always felt, right? Don't say vacuum never better honor. About be kesi and who do you be crab no be ya? It will be hard to fill that gap. That is me. Hey, um,
My make baby kakra ba your friends and the law of compensation. The law of compensation says the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the degree of you being replaced. It's if I don't say there's nobody like unreplaceable, but there are some people out there say you feel it. That's what you are trying to do.
Exactly.
Put yourself, learn the thing, make sure you know the thing.
Exactly. Yes. So it's always has always been that sacrifice, because and one thing about me is that I like to take when I like to learn from people who are always successful, right? I like to make sure that one or ahead of me. Two, the knowledge base, not dream be enough for say I can learn from, right? And yet obia, like their level of thinking, yes, their level of thinking is so below the standard that I say, it's always like when you were talking about negativity, complaining about, and Juma may like they're always complaining because no matter how much they make, it will still not be enough, right?
And then I'll be pay. And say company no more base on then I'll be pay Canada.
Oh, Canada, they say Miss 8 years. Okay, it's free.
And now there's a lot going on in Ghana before Canada.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
I used to have a Land Rover before I came to Canada.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So, Canada, I got me free trees for the future, no. And I'm me koye Jumama College of Tropical Agriculture as a project manager. We were training like college students. I'm HND in agriculture. Me free honomono. Ana minya another project with Alma Mater Education as a country director. The Alma Mater Education, the NIA project a free UK. It was fresh. The honomono and it started say ECC school. The school no, it started from a free menacing. It started say they projected. Like right from building a school from the bush. All the admission me found from 150 students. 150 students to start the school. Me teachers like interview. Teachers matrons. Now establish a farm. We had almost about 31 acres land.
Wow.
A farm as part of the school. No, so they
me break you me cross way your level different ones intimidate me the also beba na ya chiwa free mu ha no.
Okay.
Agwazi o Oti me kasa
boss han me to kasa mo
pacho introduce wo kakra na ehwe ade
okay
say baby an
okay me de kwasi am yawo ba
okay
me brand name e kwasi sugar.
That's right.
Me wo Dumasia Bono region Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So kwasi I didn't ekoso I didn't away.
Okay. Sisi idea me yekuya kakra. Me ye artworks nso kakra. Na me ye carpentry nso kakra.
Okay. Tie then asani mani na start here.
Oh, okay.
Before then, cry say, you can say before no. You say in no, nipa bebree, especially with that age, Ghana near dear. Yana dream and so free or now per se. If we are to choir and Abisa. It ended up one full so be to choir. We started say we yes, I am.
Okay. Menankasa no from Collaborating no young Tom Adeno has been with me. Semikita this is here. I be a PM banning Grammy. Namaton. Not me mammy complaining. I do cry 1 hour ton. Not me say na me a born trader. I was born to do business, but I didn't know. Enti kakra ko school ne kakra na mu bia kwaya abanya adwuma ne bi. Ba na mfa. So I decided to quit. And that was 2019.
Oko school, eh?
Okay, me call Arisi, Seattle Roman Catholic. And me call high school so Presec Brekum.
Okay.
Na me diploma or Cape Coast 2014.
Okay.
So me chara de kakra but na abanya adwuma na mboa me. So me yesa me quit it. Ntina
okay, say more and more. I have more say na scanning so na say.
Ma enye scan ba na me ni feel for say me ya abanya adwuma no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wanted to set myself up. But me can be a mama normal writing me down. So no, your whole school ma obi a oh yeah adwuma wona boy fie kakra why do you want to quit? Na me say no me quit. So it didn't want na me dey jaye. But before na me go school no. Na me who say man be picture frames. Me some more passion for this artworks. Do me a Greek or high school. Na me education we UCC. But then na me wo feel for pictures. Inti man ye picture frames na ma kwa kwatena na nchen. Na me sua na kakra. So me kwete ye no. Na ntene na ba bia age agu. Na me na me kwa me school me sua picture frames. Inti adena me fan start bibi kakra. Na boss kakra de ko bobo mu bia na ye de na mu ha ye de aba be pie ha. Inti so far summary kakra metima aka no.
Okay. Enti meba ho ene nua George. Yet was so no now you free Canada, right? So say I hate to Canada.
Oh, good.
Canada na de oba Canada na fi.
Canada no. Okay, before I maybe free Canada, na me sound so consultant. Me country project manager ma College of Tropical Agriculture. No. Me free one and be a country director ma Alma Mater Education. By then na me sound so consultants for government of Ghana on agro processing. It is a training a lot of people. Like I've been every quarter be a contract. It na me to quiet training ma within all the district in Ghana. No, most of the district chief executives, district BAC heads, they know me. Business development centers, most of the officers there, like directors there, know who I am, right? I met my wife, who was a Canadian, Obroni. Now me training, now me training. I'm teaching my. Me like me during the training, me we training na my brain na me koda me de me chikotre bench bi na me koda it me die na me bie manu ma I say on say me hwam
Opeje we hwe so na da kwa dia be bie wanu ro
oba no be twa photo enti by then na guest house na me da na ho na no so wo enti me nya na pe na the photo ni kire me na me say oh no you got to delete it, like I don't want to see this picture. I started in Komoa, so we had a chat, and because of how business oriented I am, now it was so hard. Say like girlfriend crowd was so hard to get one because my goal was, yes, my goal was where I want to get to, right? Where I want to get to. Everyone said, and I mean, we dated for almost 3 years because we school or no we in the program now, but back to Canada. ebi wie ni program no nti wie no ana me pay adwuma wɔ Ghana man ana obai nti obai no she came to work for me as an assistant to the project and I'm Dina Fibia a twa ticket man or come back to Canada. Now, I best spend any time in Canada, no about back. It didn't papa buy ever trying and then say or buy we applied for the visa. The visa no crana then time it takes like a year and a half to get a visa to Canada. But my visa came like as early as 6 months. The buy no na afina school na year building no. We the first phase and Kualana I first academic term because also me kasa me na me fa oma or bibia it no me assistant no like we were my wife and I work in the same office on the same dime back no it is this aneba I know catch them say oh we should resign and go and I'm catching and say I'm not interested like up here or no any kind remember but now on no say uja wo hokwa because one I wasn't interested in traveling say me back home ha abebobra so I say she then thought it wise say oh you loser one we cry now I'm not going to come oh nti me class happen I say onya abutre and I me class because I wanted to train obia me ni ho a obesha manai say the be adwuma no me free ha na me kwa adwuma ningu because that means say most non-for-profit project are cost organ in no will be ODN most like almost 80% it collapses because almost the almost a boss seeking more than investing on the ground on hand. Yeah, project in it now it was an extraordinary because within 1 year, maybe a this school could do it. Any baby I be do CCR crown. Sorry. So Unyan Krofokra no Mokoho, Echo how progressive school na do you marvel. Anyways, it's Mabedu Canada. Menya visa, Mabedu Canada. Mabedu happen. Hey, Minia. From country director to laborer. May I apply Juma. Oh, I was a government consultant. I was this, blah, blah, blah. I look young, right? Then. But I had the brains, I know exactly what I'm doing, and I was good at what I was doing, right? But apply for Juma Bia. Someone make a chroma and say you need a Canadian experience. So from country director, the first Juma Minya was to work in a farm as a laborer. Then yes, so I went home and then I went to the bathroom and I started crying because I cried. Missing mama. Now me ireti say misu no. No who said that as I was coming akwa no the naba. Eti and I'm say like I told her say I want to go back. I don't see like it's too late, right? Right now no it's too late because when him say okay, let me say me back room me babe shas here from scratch. Remember, right? Because in Ghana, no, now we can be near court vacational. We can be because
that's what to me.
I have 25 employees by then. Even an ex-military guy was then the security guard in a Jumaname military, no Juma or military, I retired. So most of staffs na Juma in under me, like yes, maybe most of them were from maybe we invest like maybe standard there, maybe certain standard I make sure say high end, right? As well. High end because I like good money. I want to make good money. So if I want to make good money, I like to set standard. I'm able to charge people very well and make good money and make good living out of it. The whole system is like a scam, according to me. I don't care what others feel because we'll be the abroche in heaven, we'll be the abroche and whatever. But for me, of course,
that's not you.
It was a scam. But I saw say there was so much I made me every system name. right? And you know, I decided to then work my way, like work my life around. Say, what can I do? As I'm here, no, a bit me benefiting me to make money here and make money in Ghana. And then my wife can say, on say time I near Ghana, no, we were doing a lot of project. It really work around sustainable. Then we decided, say, okay, then we have sustainable building. The sustainable building, no, now there was one school or a private school, right? It's very, very expensive. Right? In a year, no, the whole program will cost about $25,000. But that is what I decided, say I want to do. Me decided, say I want to do that. You know. I didn't have a grant. Let me need grant to be a make a buying grant and I'm the ISA Jumano. I mean the course school no. So I needed to work, you know. So I got a job, work, save money, and then I push myself in that school. But I'm pushing myself in that sustainable building school. No. One interesting topic I'm managing material science because I realized
na menya ho ne beba ho akwasi pawemra so eti na akwasi o afi na wo si ho na wo hia your friend say man bia na wo je ekoye art work no ebo a
ba jane
ha ti ho na e dey
yeah okay enti me share artworks no efri no ho na aja ye de nena mu a me de ebepie wo dumasu aba before no time na me quit teaching no na nyema mo very tough so na me pese me movie ba Sunyane regional capital but na me ni option bia because my family enemy be feeding den say adwuma me ye majai enti ho na me te say omo ye car mechanic training course bi Sunyane na me say no me take advantage na maba program ni bi menya ba bi atena na me free drop na me ye adwuma wo drop German South na me ba Sunyane ebe enroll wo car mechanic training course no so maybe Sunyane mechanic kakra from teaching to mechanic Besua mechanic kakra pass out. But now no me find adwuma be na me pe ba bia metena for time being. So from there ni na me ye adwuma kakra as artworks no. Enti e wo ma na madam fubu odrobo na assist training no ma me contract. Na t-shirt contract. Me t-shirt print. Nto the t-shirt contract na ma na me ye wie na kakra me nya aye na me de movie ba domasua na me be rent wa ha. Na kakra me nya shop. So I started this artworks. Entine movie artworks na na sustain me meditua me rent me bills na the way be American no board be 2 years in na me nkofie me finish atrebe na me nkofie because of say my day adwuma
Saturday na wo abibi say we be free crew mu and access still na person try say we be making it
okay kasa ne ninja mu no on me kira de no me hwe ma kiri baba ko soja secondary school we secondary school no oko soja and to pass out soja no that na frustrations near too much no you so sad obebu am mama to kwan and I was very cool with it by then na okoji loan that time 2021 22 mu ho okoji loan 32,000 sky ye kan ye do koma man bi e wo kuma ase o say connection man boss me da so te Ghana nti 32,000 boss. Yeah, 32,000 equally I could have invest that money into Jumana Nami no. Minuan so person boy me na me 2 kwan na. Yeah, this kind of commerce of fun. Or so for but I mean person be boss or anything. Ne chana de kum ni say me ma ya adwuma nya be 1,000 Ghana to me ho no. Na wasan for so Canadian embassy wa Accra na koye we na me ko Canadian embassy na me ko police headquarters. Nti boss me check here na me so no man embo ame. Na me catch you minuan so me dey traveling okra no. Ati mani so me mpebiem. So after be 1 year no some frame so no what US connection bi. Na me sekosia me da ase but akwantu pa de me ntu kwan bi metena Ghana here if say nyame obo me ne bo me say say manko US and I'm manko UK na me yeah, I was told that in poverty here. Because nyame mbo me to Ghana. No mfa me you enko to UK. What if I don't get visa to go to UK? Intimate na Ghana ya. Na me dey ni oden. Me dey ni oden sa kakra ye je adwuma no. Nti adwuma ni bo kra me ntimi nye but me timi je na mapa obi. Na me dey ama no. Na waye na my present na me so ma je me coins kakra e wo ho. Nkakra ni na so na me sua enti na boss ye de ne na mu a sese me wo me gallery ya me ye artworks of different sorts ya me on me gallery me ye adwuma nkakra me started artworks na me koso me e ho na me kotwa frames na me de ye me picture frames no nti mo sa carpenter fo ni ye adwuma na ma bi so mo we mo ye ne sen kakra na boys no so kire me. So see basic carpentry and some nneɛma nketenkete bo carpentry and so metimi ye adwuma ne bu ho na menya na eso a me wo senior men omo ye professionals na ma involve omo na omo assist me we ye ni say na ya ye na ya deliver na kakra me be share Mr. Oben na me de farming so kan ho enti me de farming ne kan ho na God so good me de double for once na me tie Mr. Oben interview bi no say start from baby now wana unya skakesi bia so start with the little if it will require you say obeton ade ekura wo na wo de ase bibia se a ton ade ne ekura no na fa se bibia se so that night na me hear adwuma overnight I was like this man is talking sense. So the next few days na me koto double for that
Double four you remember how you see we say Oshe remember how Oshe conversation are two separate things. We say but we be a you see it's Mr. George.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, of course. So now what's me for program?
Yes, yes. I went so in my course of study, our program my interest was on material science. The reason why I choose material science, I was kind of interested in the building materials that you use in Africa as well as Ghana. Because now me when say like Titina from 100 200 years ago, almost let me say 400 years till say we were enslaved and that kind of stuff. Even till now, the materials are you did see dying up to now. A clay, and as you know, things begin to advance. We jump into bricks and mortar, right? But question I'm maybe say bricks and mortar, how does it benefit our weather?
Your climate,
Yeah, climate, yes. A benefit your climate, in two different ways. One, let's say yes, bricks and mortar, what you see there is pretty strong, right? But during the time, what do you see there in I say most dying you see in Ghana, we have two weather seasons in Ghana: rainy season and dry season.
That's it.
Rainy season and dry season. Say during the rainy season, there's a lot of moisture in the air. The air dining absorb a lot of moisture. So now say do dry season now. Then say all the moisture now absorbing it. I try say a bit dry. And they say materials somebody sit down. Or man processing a year. I won't say cracks. I started to develop your dining, right? Me organ and me aware, when I started learning material science, I realized, oh, really? It means that our universities and our institutions in Ghana, almost share and take material science, even construction, almost take as serious as they can do research to know, say, based on your weather, this is what we need as a country to build our infrastructure.
Yeah.
right? You know, yeah, architects and engineers and what system where are all people are they've been learning from, you know, the colonial masters. Into your ideas, way of thinking is way back from after slavery and out to now, right? But over inside advanced countries, rich countries, to say Canada, US, anyway, they've advanced in construction in different levels. The tools they use, tools are already a year juma, materials are already year juma, right? Every year, biano, there's a different material coming in the market. Every year, there's a different tool coming in the market when it comes to the construction field. So the guys are advancing. But over here inside that, either say the net, obviously the net dying, and answer bricks and mortar. Asa. There are few that are doing it with bricks. But even with the bricks, you know, there's even a question mark. So I wanted to find out why, right? So then I decided. So my interest in construction, in terms of sustainable construction, was because I wanted to study, you know, the material science, learn how materials behave in buildings, and how I can use it in Ghana and also here. Until I took on a few research work. One of my research was one, how do we make clay buildings? How do we make clay buildings waterproof? Because now me who say and at the time be Ghana, but Russia and soon I say over na draw map and
draw, yeah.
But some of the buildings in Urema, who say the buildings are pretty strong in the inside, but over outside now, it looks pretty ugly. It doesn't look really well, like, you know, and it's classified as poor people's living, right? But the advantage of clay buildings, you know, I say clay, no, absorbing heat now, it really reflects the heat back. Clay absorbing heat now. Heat in the general tell say, we say gradually, no, not heat in the a free dining.
Free.
In our corner, most of almost clay, you know, right? Because say during the hot time now, you know, a dining be absorbing heat, you know, all right. But it take time and sana I release the heat, you know, right? Whichever way I be call. Either say be call inside and I say be call outside. Oh, but who compare no to cement buildings are. I might cement buildings are, which you cannot tell me say I'm wrong. Every cement building be a yes or Ghana be ano. The area boa. One of the reasons why your electricity no any stable, any sustainable, is because of our building system, right? Any professor, any engineer can prove me wrong, and we can then be able to go like step by step to make sure say they make any correct. During the daytime, no, say we are not higher, say we are not pana, the cement buildings, you know, absorb heat, you know. Into about 4, 5, 6 going now. About say heat, you know, I started releasing into our buildings. A dining and
And quite outside.
because doing that 4, 5, 6 air color, now a wheel started you.
Yeah, you know.
Into a hit a dino on the side now. A man hit no into me and barbonting. Into a transfer hit in a bad dining. Into Obia we see cement dine biano. Bones a dynamo started a shit. Into Obi Dumano could do fee pairs will be in Tokyo. And I said, or you saw air conditioner, I saw blasty air conditioner, my a dynamo, right? And it's just a common, Obi as a common knowledge, common scientific idea, right? It's pretty common.
It's a say, no, way. It's a say, no, if it's a construction, no more, no, way you Canada, to say.
Yes, I have my own business. I have my own construction company, right? Like sometimes I run 6 guys crew. It depends on how big my contract is.
Yeah.
Right? How big my contract is near say Jumane Swan, fat. And I for me, 90% of my employees here ever before. Yeah, because
now no things are going on well because of the positive things that you adapted.
Yes.
And yet the negative, because when you look at us now, there's so much negativity around us, but it looks as if throughout your life, you stayed very positive.
Too much.
Stay very positive all throughout. And you
Too
see,
much.
when you stay positive, that's where it lands you.
Oh, yes.
All the time. You see,
Yes.
and me know man who say, oh, Kabi said there's a time say, now we drink say, if you be what did you say?
Yeah.
Say, yeah, sister, be as honey, edgy.
Yes.
You're kwesi ho na yam brada ye ba na ba be close no because now what that was it what now what that before what to that floor ye hwe the odi ye wa
Enti me to double for na me de Sunday Mr. Bean so through nchire no me so aja ma start baby. So mo hwa be 2-3 days time na me hu say US number be Efreme. Me peke ya ozo ya friend Martili na Mr. Ben na de me number man na wa hu say ma start farming bi na omo pese omo join na ye ne something big na me say okay me available nti didi nkoma na omo yo so omo be join nti ye nye estimate na ye nto nkokọ no bi nka ho fie nkokọ local chickens no na ye to bi ye to 11 na ye to ducks ni bi kan ho ma ducks ni be ye 10 na ye to mponche kakra sisi a ye ka say mwane they are doing very well. Yeah, sisi a local nkokọ no from 10th May me carry date very well 10th May this year. Ebesi around this time you local nkokọ no close to 75.
from 10 to 75.
10, yeah. Nano me ya me carry date very well. Nano me ya. You close to 75. That na nano ba kwa pi 7. Ba ko so tin kosia so.
Maybe some question.
Okay.
Is there reason I open no pay local one because I open local chicken?
The ma ye ko into local no one say no nkofo bebre mpe this kind of exotic nnuane no. But once a local,
just a more of like organic, this
yeah.
That is it. Okay. That is it.
Right.
Local also quite less expensive in keeping them.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because omo fit kakra bi a the economy behwete a survive it. But go into full-time poultry na capital intensive. Structures no quite easy.
Look, I see what me job number be.
Oh, boss.
That's what we your friends say. Playing field. The other ones they also bought pension.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And you say what's it? You say double no so almost pipe back.
Double no so almost pipe back. What you can pay 7. But so think cause you are 17 so. Until the ono so 17 so no pay 15 kra no pay 10 kra. Numbers na ko nanim. Mponche no so mi enu nyam sisi am no ka say ye hwe anim say enkosi next week bia de na we say ye nya na afo aba be ka ho ntin kakra na ni nyina no na ye wo bi site o na yi ni ya site o ya kwa kwesere obi man bi site ba bi na ye no
what's for free
ya sere ni free na boss Ghana de mame for mo be ku ade
sa waji muska.
Boss, yeah, people don't believe. There are certain things I benya will have free.
It's true.
Yeah, when you be benya free. Nti as number na ekwa ni mu no, e wo ma menya 20 cedis bia na ma free no. Daddy, me menya 20 bi nti me person ka me de ma on. Se me ka se papa de be si nne, ono asa da demand this guy free me ho na man ka no kre. E be si nne, nkokọ ne da abodabo no nyina na mponche ne da so no ho. Ewoma 20 cedis, ewoma 50 cedis. Ewoma na ma send credit amano on ha me mwa no wo ho. No, ewoma, yeah. Nti eye na yakoba se yempe ya ye land na yem fan start ye farms.
Because we did as a learning process visa. As we need
sure. Na ye konya ya ye land, ye konya 14.5 acre land. Aton outright etuaka. Ato motor ye de call up and down de ba Nti so far farming name movie say I'm no kase ye dua mante be close to 1 acre. Yeah, ye dua kube so close to 30 trees. You go soon kakra ye pem ko. Land ne de da ho kase nti ye rest the next farming season no. Na ye be active farming because this year the time na to land no na farming season is almost off. And so still now no my first word dua mante be 1 acre bi da ho sisi kube so kra ma dua kube be 30 trees. Nti yeguso artworks
Oh yeah, artworks and say go so. Me to say what show artwork bi o. E seminar ho na easy kra. We say we show artwork bi o, e easy kra.
no na fabrics. Me the pieces of cloth. Ntoman kaso no. Nti me ko tailor for no ko leti a na me de akeka aboma na de artwork no.
Almost say very nice pa.
Sound no more can.
Obey catcher was very nice.
Yeah, sure.
Eti yeah, come ye Mr. George enough we are na the boss not be say
Okay.
Obi if you are talking to somebody at your age or if it's will be already 20 21 at the end of the kitchen but you Mr. George and Mr. George it's now construction is booming. But this is cash.
For me, I see a bigger market in Ghana, right?
Oh, yes.
I'll tell you why. So I did a feasibility studies. So if I look at the local building market, there's a way you bet me advance are renovating those buildings, into a more modernized buildings, right? Using the same clay materials. Because now material science now, like me home in India wahano. Yeah, bet me a process and you bet me a cement, I bet me the sedan.
Oh, okay.
Out of local materials. Cement out of clay, palm kernel shells, coconut shells.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's a bit more a surprise, so be more a kakra.
Oh, now on say even Oko Road and Research Institute or Femiswa, they are even making cement out of palm kernel shells and clay. The research has been done in Ghana, and all the data is there. But the reason why it's not being popular, is because these big industries, they work. I don't want to be more political, but let me put it that side. It's our market. That's why we are coming. Because when I begin to go there, but the opportunity is that market is there. Buyer in a market, we are coming to build affordable houses. And like the reason why I connected to Mr. Obeng was because I saw that he was inspiring most of the diaspora. Said, yes. There's a huge opportunity. And yes, but say me I'm about my most of the materials are identified. My research, my taking me data, my ABBR, right? Cement. We don't need to go buy cement from Gassem, right?
Okay.
Like that, we want to change, according to what I know, we want to change the building industry a little bit. One, more affordable, right? More affordable, become more affordable. Because the materials are they are all in Ghana. It's garbage. I don't want to talk about them because that is my trade secret. If I keep talking about some of those materials, the next time I'm in Ghana, I cannot find them.
I cannot find. They'll be gone.
We saw you on YouTube.
They'll be gone.
Yes.
Keep it to yourself for now. Keep it to yourself for now.
Like almost 50% of them are garbage.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So currently, the meme and say, I'm building a house, and it's kind of one. We have a material testing lab. On the Ghana for your epe a diner is one underground. A honey for storage. Yeah, they store most of any Two, we also have like a material testing lab. Most of materials are able to process it, they dying, right? We'll test them, we'll engineer them so that we can let Ghanaians know, say, we as Ghanaians, and I before, no, we have a lot of value that we can help build our nation, right? So that project is ongoing. That building is ongoing. You see, and we are. Yes, I see another warehouse, and only for materials. In Tiniamana, who I identify a baller, Ghana for around Ghanaians, I'm on fire. You best sending in idea, right? Now, if you are starting processing, so those materials, the AI processing materials, engineer in such a way, say, because a bit is a many asama okay, on say he's into farming, right?
Yes.
Or into dark farming, but a bit see BB is like a very unique pottery house, like pretty affordable. You use local materials, in the end costing as much,
That's
right?
the word. Affordable.
Yes, affordable and costing as much. Then we put a premium on this project.
That's
Premium
right.
is it because for me right now, as I work in Canada, right, as a company, me J contract there, I charge almost $110 an hour to work for anybody here, right?
Yeah.
As a company, because I pay taxes.
So you have employees too.
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
So how much I pay myself or how much I take as a company, it will not be compared as in Ghana. But
Of course.
it's not about how much I make here, but it's about what I can do
For Ghana.
do for my country.
Yeah.
Right? So
I like you already. Now,
I am so sick and tired. Hold on. I'm so sick and tired of how people run down our country. Like, it hurts me so much. It hurts me so much that people that are born, bred, have their family in Ghana, a better social media, destroy the country, talk down about the country, make it feel like a dumping site, right? But
John,
like, me come on.
the ever say anything ye mini akusi many ajima so kasai ono si nua ba ko ye fe na ajima sa ne hono almost side ho ni na won se ne no sika no sa amanfo gi o musika ne de o mukọ abruchi ti o musika sa ne ye o mfo mo ko the whole lot to say if that's sa crofoni na no o ye self sustain na o hia so bi beto ne vote eti abutre kakra amanfo na ne be de o muntimi say because obi e waduane di ne ho to no ne ade a muntimi meka entro bi ankyere no.
Oh man,
sa ne beba enti no it said the eka no when you abre opese we the obitimi part abitimi be apeso we.
Of course, man.
See, and you are doing everything possible so obitimi aye the obey.
Yeah.
And sometimes there will be who here crash say the kasa say the action net for.
No, but even beside that, there's a lot I'm losing here, and I don't care, right? I'm losing a lot. If I tell you right now the things I'm going through, I'm losing a lot because my making my mindset say me perceive movie to Ghana, but that doesn't scare me, right? Because meaning, I know, but I will leave those hanging for now. Yeah.
Now maybe so a friend say usually when we meet people like this that we talk they want to get into business with you or they want to question on. Is that okay for them to get in touch?
Of course, yes. You can give my number out to people. But what I'm not interested in people that will be begging you for money or that kind of stuff.
Oh, WW, we how say we group lady for said we know also start here and most
yes.
Had a genuity there hano. What it is I'm for why I'm for cotton mom because high chum say didn't credit because Ghana and what it is capital is your friend is saying the way we didn't credit. The bank be our common loan. Your loan credit about 30% in the day.
Yeah.
That's our whole integrity is the most what am I saying?
519
281
2385. So if mostly people are calling
385.
So if people are rich, and then they will have to add plus 1,
519. It's 519-281-2385.
Yes.
Yo, me de Mr. Ayi. Remember, I could see me also number. Usually, a number 4, so on your way. Eti, George. Yeah, let's look at it this way. Say, if you have a 21-year-old or Ghana, or say, free hole, and you have break, dear son, I catch it, and I say, even could be a handman, so called by or Nainas who's true. So, Ghana,
yes, it's true. What I would say is, for CCR, Obi or now making it's hard to change it, right?
Mm-hmm.
A bit is said Akwasi, like people like Akwasi, the people that believe in the country. But because for now, no, convincing people say Ghana is a place, it's a place for success, and it's a place for wealth. You know, it is going to be hard, right? One, because may come as me, we say, oh, when your time I bet you have retreat, you know, then our first say media may bar. That's mostly what people say, right? Because first, you know, now come back Canada, like Obia, Ghana need you about landing Biano. If you are on my Omobano be who the way system netia. Now, if you know, Omayam Shishimo, Tito Bia, Mitimifa, boys in an answer, Nipa be great, Juma, as from your Ghanaians. Because Omo back for now, almost a name system. To Ombe Tomu, no our tia. Obi Okana the obedient. Yeah, said, me farm because of Hana, Penfona, or Hana Frau, say, oh, George. Hey, the liberty and the credit. Not Juma. The Baya, a bit near Momo, Sikabia, I'm waiting me the Ashasi. Because, but now, Miss Mihuni said, it was taking most of my income because I finished one. I can make me making almost 100 plus $1,000 as a company. But most of Sikano, it just goes into
a payment.
Exactly.
They don't
even have the experience, right? They don't have the experience. But maybe may wow. I say, you know, I just cut everything off because I felt like it's not worth it. Right? Believe in Ghana. Every BB Kitwa Bia offers a bit me, especially being honest. Obi de BB Ejuma be show right? Don't expect right like profits right away. Also be a year. Men first say it do honum in a day or a night. It takes a lot of hard work. Yeah, you dig gallery change in sana. You know, you do baby. The franny. Right? People will always see your success, but baby out the free out there, but they don't look at it. They don't more pay intent them to success. They should learn from who penny bia where the who will be to say despite who will be a year. Don't look at the year, but Siano Nanamotu, right? Siana Namo, what they who crack now Kasa, T in some oka, T. Listen to rich people, those that have made it. Uti Omokasa, Bon said the way Omokasa is different from Obia, they be our complaining, right? So listen to the people that have made it in the country already, are living large, are living best life out of themselves. Omumu bien wa ye pay sika gu homano a obedi ye. Obetumi aka obi sikani bi a owo Ghana sisia na busu ya pay sika ma no se o medi dabi. Sisia na omu nyina start say omo de omo ma everybody work for their success.
I say I was a shit up in Pana, friends, Juan, in Kasa say that side, no, especially the way I also call out to me transform me the building side. Them say, honey, especially that come once and power. Or see to me, you can't, you should have a couple of San withdrew, you know, near Franco and San withdrew. Because
maybe the way
they be an dream side and say,
I have a business plan just for our industry. No?
industry.
You then know, say, where we are going, where we want to get, right?
Yeah, we'll talk about that because here, maybe I'm dream will say because she's in a VNC bona concrete na use no. But that would be a cases or tries or course or quack use had in a use no.
Yeah,
Venia now modern. On top.
Yeah, on say one. Me, I'm already into construction here. Also, get down almost seeing from 100 years ago. 100 years ago, normally horsehair. And I also say Atakwame formula na ye use na. Almost by advancing over her. It's a dining baby or normally horsehair no at the fra ania ana acado whitewash. Normally plaster.
Okay.
Right? Into your fan say whitewash near a card only way no. Na omode on say the way near ya Takwame no. Omode any bia. Normally we no mad
Ashishim.
Okay. Almost build it 2x4 no. Yeah, almost build it 2x4 no. Normally almost Indiana almost rep no pieces. Normally we are almost a plaster. They said no, but they just advance on it. And sacral na drywall remember.
Okay.
James
say you pay one and you the whole hour or two. Yes, that.
Chrome had died, making me a bunny in egg for my sin for. A dying dada, like 100-year-old building, making me a inside in free hop, for like brand new, right? If I take you around, maybe I make this here now, you will see like it was just like a dying dada, and I renovated into a more like beautiful life. You get what I mean? Yes.
Yo, if I say Instagram location and change kwasi Emraus kwasi can say we say nyakopo to me a moment to Ghana no fa be yedi I go to UK was it you catch with the bia what 21 say I feel no university and high school be university I know what's our state na woman na dey na we catch Then I'll be catching. What did I say?
Okay. Kakra meet my can say. Bajan meet Casapa. Yeah, Kakra meet my can say. Yeah, you're very positive about Ghana. Because once I don't know, say, value the hour. Good results being free.
That is true. Oh, I feel that's our network near Ikakra. Maybe an anchor first one in the honey.
And to see about value Ghana no and the area I will pay and
who break kakra. T and say be a first now one. Now one nke honey ye pa. T can be a bit me move to that side na anka. Ebewa. The time so soon. Oh. Yo, bro. I'm say I'm gonna get in touch near her now with them know because here be 2 hours for so we near fan 2 out there and sana it's me away.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I'm say
I'm very much open, you know.
Yeah.
Because our goal, like Obendako is doing fantastic. I believe sir, in the next 5 to 10 years, there's going to be a lot of millionaires coming out in Ghana.
Yes.
Who use the word millionaire?
Yeah, for say Abo Brano. I want to say Europe and Canada ya omuwe. Omonso breo. Nti sa brand.
Oh. I'm say cool. And now, can say if you use the word millionaire, now I'm for some way.
Yes.
They say there will be a lot of financial independent people. Financially.
Yes, they are all true words. Ambiguous.
But it's a fact. It's a
right?
fact.
That's the fact, exactly.
Yeah.
If you look at how many millionaires China is producing, the US.
Of course.
US has the highest number of millionaires, around
Yeah.
400 or something people,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Countries, they design their system to get their people to be wealthy,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, side media, because especially diaspora, they only believe in say, oh, na mako Ghana, and I say, and mako Ghana, and I say, who cares? You need to get the right people involved in the business. Kasana, also me catch yourself. For me, I believe in money.
Mhm.
So when me BBA, I put quality in the things I do, right? But obi wa brutria, wafa obi a opese osisi no, because I'm taking sika me botcher on an hour to do a job or osuma obi a, wasuma nipa no kra no, ebia the obi di credit, right?
Yeah.
Also
True.
but you don't take all this into consideration. If you also want to say, oh, nipa ni a burger, Anna, then they want to dip their hands in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For me, I'll get you arrested. I'll put you in jail, right? I don't have mercy for, and away where I'm about. No, I make sure, say, I pay you to do what is due. I pay you fairly, right? I pay you fairly, and I give you what is due. Do yeah, now so why you are where you am.
Where you am no yeah.
Me papa, me nua, obiara or juma mami ano, naka so onye bibia mami bia no. I make sure say they account for it. You give me accountability. I don't care. When it comes to business, it's business, right? Like when it comes to business, it is a who abrochre now person here juma bi ofia. Try to pay people fairly. You pay the people fairly, they will give you value for money.
That's right.
Those that complain, just leave them to complain because they want to take advantage. Yeah, they are taking advantage
Yeah.
of our people, and our people are not stupid, right? They are not stupid. You paint a picture, say, why a year ago, now what's man on when Kiana, because what's small be said, oh, many are faka koha, right? Insurance, whatever or to claim maybe be who is paying for that? We don't
Yeah.
look at all this. We take advantage of them. And when they screw you up, now if you have a trans social media, and a Ghana say, right? I have people that work for me in Ghana. Ejuma or Ghana. Me sorry 3 a.m. I work 3 a.m. No, sorry. I coordinate project back there, and everything will have to be on camera. I have to make sure that everything is done the way I want it. Who hear me dying? Who see me dying? Measurement. Who take care? Who take a photo? No one send me. No, confirm it. And send out the opposite or the two swipe. So if you don't have those time now, and answer if you don't put in the effort to make sure so your money is working for you, then forget it. Right? Forget it.
Thank you so much. Thank you. No. Oh yeah, Misani will fight with him. I was here for this fight here. I said, because sugar.
Yes, I
Finish
boss.
here. The kind na yanti finish here now. Say young guy or high school and also university. Now dream and say be up so free chrono with negativity. Then I be catching the panel. Now
Okay. The American say they said an American. Yeah, positive about Ghana. Me every Ghana na who be say Ghana you condemn. Me write Ghana off just like that. And yeah, positive about Oman na ye wono. Na afin so yensua trade, yensua dwadie, na yensua skills nsa no adwuma. Na yemfa kuya no so nka ho. Me feel say these are the three things a ebetima aboa ye. Say obedi dwa obesua nsa no adwuma na obeyi kuya because sika na dey tu kwan no me da na no na me ne boys bi din komo. Nana machiri ba na meka so yesoja no wajai atu kwan sa. So boys no hu say me force na boga brewu sika na say odi boga sika na mso hwe. Sa na hu no wo me a me modern mo me sister no krokro ni me ndi ni sika da. Na nkomodidi anom ka so say no sister ko de obeko na mse o enka me plans ho. Na me say sika no de beba be fa akọ no. Onche mutu no ma me 50,000 met my Ghana here. Me 50,000 atana ha. Oms Do you mean it? And I'm saying, none of the 50,000 bit my mom or Ghana has this year. Ghana farmland, you're saying. You don't need to accumulate 1.5 billion, 1 point something billion, and other come connection man, or China friend on picking on my stories. Yes, trade now individual because setting up a business in Ghana and the boss only here 1,000 Ghana, even 50 cities can set you up. 50 cities can set you up in Ghana.
Yeah, last time in Richard Mensah Kasai started with nothing.
Yeah.
It's because my also number 2 in case you be free for the number is
okay. 0243
0243
90 36 37.
So 0243 903 637. Yeah. Madam Nase, and there was a
okay, boss.
The entire Name conduct to says, so share a 2 different path. A pagan, we share with the passion, Namusi Kasana, Singana, and the penny. That this is going to inspire more people. Mom say, especially we crowd, most people or more, young, and say, I'll crab, no UK. Okay, so be feeling my money into Quapa. So, boy. Odre only quota $1 or coin or cost to kinky or status or is kinky.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Or status or is kinky. Namafu fees or some of the no, to say, almost no cash or a bomb pie man fees, not dream yet.
Baba,
come out for Sreno.
Yeah,
na Ghana D&D. Within 6 months, Oman almost enough no be sent Fusca.
Can for the
my own ice kinky. Also, Oman of whom's boss. Yeah. Or intervene or call YouTuber.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah, you know, it didn't Nancy never try say a baker crack. And I didn't Nancy as a month will be tea actually. It's about time.
Of course.
On that note, and say, thank you guys for coming to Paradigm Shift.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
You spend wisely, save intentionally, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.